According to Tanner 1990, study found that men and women are different when they communicate, meaning that they are using different languages than each other. For example, when women communicate, their words are usually based on feelings and emotions, while men based on rational and logic, and they tend to be more straightforward than women, which always focuses on the details of a topic. However, there are few factors that affect differences in interaction between men and women, which are different in socialization, cultural values, expectation from societies, and acculturation process.
So let's start with the guys. So guys, for a lot of reasons that I don't have time to talk about this morning, grow up in an environment where they tend to be more linear thinkers. They're more straightforward, goal-oriented. They get to the point very quickly. If you ask a man a question, most likely he's going to answer that question. If I want details, I basically have to drag the details out of him, right? Women, on the other hand, tend to be a little more circular in their thinking. If you ask a woman a question, she's going to give you all the details leading up to the bottom line, if you're lucky, right? She'll get to the bottom line. Perfect example, the other day, I was at a meeting at the college where I teach full-time, and someone had asked one of the department heads, who happens to be a female, now that this project is over that you're working on, are you going to have more time to work on other things? She started in with, well, we've still got this going on in that department, and we've got some budget issues over here, and we're working on some things over here, and I could see the men just glazing over, right? Literally, one of the men stood up and said, the short answer to your question is no. We're not going to have more time to work on other things. As the men see it, it's more of a linear question. It's a yes or no kind of question. She was giving all the details, okay? So this obviously can affect us in a business scenario, but it definitely affects us in our intimate relationships as well. I'll use myself and my husband as an example. So the weekend rolls around, I come up to Dave and I say, Dave, I gotta go shopping for a black dress for that wedding this weekend that we're going to. Will you come shopping with me? Okay, Dave would rather smash his fingers with a hammer than go shopping with me on a Saturday morning. But he agrees because he wants to make me happy. So we go off downtown, he makes a beeline to the first women's store that we see, he goes to the first rounder of black dresses, he finds my size, let's go home, right? He's found the dress.
In conclusion, men and women do use different languages when they communicate, and there are many factors involved. Lack of understanding between both genders can cause miscommunication. Thus, what needs to be done is they need to tolerate and adapt to the languages they use to have a better understanding and communication that can benefit both genders.